Hey guys, Natural New Queen is signing in. So, y'all, I just did Passover. Was it last week? Passover ended last week. Yeah, last Thursday. But it started on April 16th for me. Mind you, it literally kicked off my new diet. So, God is good, okay? So I was like, God, I'm trying to lose weight, da 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 da, blah. Mind you, during Passover, you're supposed to eat unleavened. So all this gluten, all these processed foods and stuff, you're basically eating flour and water, right? For 7 days. For Passover and Feast of Unleavened Bread, which is 7 days, right? So from the 16th, I was just going at it. Mind you, today is April 30th. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning right now. So I'm like going through it. I noticed that I'm a bread person. I eat a lot of bread and sugar, especially cakes, muffins, brownies, all that stuff, all that sugary stuff, right? All that processed food, right? So tell me why. Um, I was like, okay, so I'm prepping for Passover, right? And tell me why I was just like, I have to eat something. So I forgot that I had Kate Farms in my garage that I never touched, right? So if you don't know what Kate Farm is, this is Kate Farms, and it was high protein. Now it's 25 grams of protein, right? And it's only 160 calories, and it's basically a meal replacement drink. Sorry. It's basically a meal replacement drink. So I'm like, okay, I have to incorporate something to have something to eat between me just eating unleavened bread, right? So I'm over asking ChatGPT, can I have Kate Farms? Make sure it's unleavened. There's no process, nothing. What I like about Kate Farms is hyperallergenic. It has lots of fiber in it. Has a lot of protein in it. Pea protein, so it's 25 grams of protein. Has vitamins, multivitamins in it, antioxidants. It's the best meal replacement drink, especially the high protein drink on the market. And as it says right here, it is USDA organic. You know what I'm saying? So it's the best on the market, right? So I'm like going through it. I'm like boo-hooing for the next 7 days, right? I'm talking about I folded and ate like one of my son's Buffalo Wild Wing chicken, and then I was like, oh my god, went on ChatGPT and asked if it was leaven. They said, oh, there's leaven on it. I was like, dang. So I'm like, I repented or whatever. I said, God forgive me, da da da, right? Mind you, back in the day during most of this time, you got killed for that, right? A couple of days go by, my son orders, my son has KFC chicken. Mind you, I'm in the house with people and there's nothing but leaven, and one of the deacons said, if you live in a house and there's people that got leaven and all, you live in their house, don't bother these people. So I was just going through it, y'all. But I did make my own unleavened bread, but I ran out of it. And I was just didn't have the energy to make more, right? Because mind you, I'm having this food crisis, right? Mind you, this is what we went through during Passover. So I know I probably was one of the people that got killed back in the day during Passover, but that's why Jesus, thank you, Jesus, that's why Jesus had to die on the cross. Christ is King. But anyway, I had two KFC chickens folded. It had 2 KFC chickens. Mind you, I'm teaching my son the Passover, but he wasn't practicing. I wasn't gonna do that to him, or whatever. He's young, whatever. I'm still teaching him slowly about the Bible, right? So it gets to the so now I'm incorporating Kate Farms. Now I keep repenting, like, okay, God, I messed up, da da da. So the next 3 days, I think 3 or 2 days, I'm just on Kate Farms because I bought me some Mexican tuna, some ingredients for Mexican tuna. Like, I gotta eat something, so I bought me the ingredients for Mexican tuna, and over here asking if I can eat the tortilla, the tostada. Asking ChatGPT if this is leaven. He said, no, this ain't leaven. Mind you, I'm on Whole Foods now because this is where I'm on Amazon. Amazon been helping me. So I'm on Amazon, and oh, I also bought. Let me show you. Also bought these, the ancient crackers. I bought these, the world's original ancient crackers. It's called matzos. So, and it literally says on the box, great for Passover. Savor the tradition. Yeah, it says great for Passover. Yep, right here. Right here it says great for Passover, if you can see it. Passover. So I bought that on Amazon, right? And I'm eating it. And mind you, I need to eat one of them. I could, but I'm not. I'm full. This is what gets to the point. I'm full, but I'm gonna eat one for y'all. This is what it looks like. And it's satisfying. Sorry, my head thing came off. It's satisfying. So I was eating this, drinking the K Farms, and then I finally made the Mexican tuna, so I stopped eating this. Yeah, I was going through it. Mind you, this is my first time actually celebrating Passover. Let me put my bonnet back on because, yeah. Mind you, this is my first time celebrating Passover. So, mind you, there's crumbs everywhere. I'm gonna eat this later. Mind you, that's just flour and water. That's it. And it's fire. It's meat. And you could eat it with peanut butter. I could have ate that with my Mexican tuna. Y'all, good. But I wanted some tortilla, right? But I was eating it with Mexican hot sauce. So I'm asking, is the Mexican hot sauce leaven? I'm over here asking ChatGPT everything because it's my first Passover. So, yeah. So I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm over here just going through it. But I also forgot that I made this prayer to God to help me lose weight. That should help me change my diet so I can lose weight. So, mind you, I'm still drinking the Kate Farms. So I've been drinking Kate Farms since April 16th, 2026. And it is now April 30th. So I'm like, okay, cool. Even though I struggled for 7 days. So I'm like, cool. So right when I got the Mexican tuna, I'm like, all right, cool. But after Passover, I started going in. I started going in, y'all. I started going in after Passover. So that's when I was like, okay. I started feeling the way I was feeling after eating junk food. And I was like, I liked how I felt when I was eating unleavened. So Sunday, my son orders Culver's. He wants Culver's. So I'm like, okay, let's get you some Culver's. So me and my son get Culver's. Now, sorry, this is good. This is good. This is good. And you can see the reviews on Amazon. Hold on, I'm about to pause. I'm gonna eat this and I'll be back. Okay, I'm done. So, I'm still eating this Kate Farms though, drinking this Kate Farms. This high protein chocolate, right? Got to the point where I was sucking them down. I'm like gassy because it has prebiotics in it. I'm like gassy, but I'm noticing that I'm going number 2 almost on a daily basis. So I'm like, okay, because it has fiber and stuff in it, right? Like it has, I'll let you stare at that for a moment. I think it's backwards, but yeah, you get it. It has all the vitamins you need, all the minerals you need, the antioxidants, yeah, everything you would need, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Still sucking this thing down. Mind you, I bought this Kate Farms in November 2025. So I'm over on ChatGPT. I'm like, what happens if it's expired, blah, blah, blah. ChatGPT was like, what's your lazy self? He didn't say that, but Quavo didn't say that. So just go check the expiration date, because I'm like freaking out. Like, I need, what if it's old, right? I got it November 2025. Tell me why it doesn't expire till November 13th or November 23rd, 2026. So, I sucked them things down. Mind you, I got 3 cases of this, right? And mind you, I put it in the refrigerator because it was on top of the garage refrigerator. I put it inside the refrigerator to get to cool down, right? So I got them drinking cold. And my son and my nephews just sucking them down. So I'm like, dang, I gotta get some more. Me and my son and my nephews just sucking them down. So I go ahead and purchase some more. I get 3 more cases. But I've noticed that I'm slowing down on sucking them down, because I was drinking like maybe three a day, right? Because I'm like, man, I need some food. Mind you, I'm on medication, so I gained a lot of weight, and I just been self-conscious. I'm like, I just need to lose this weight, but my medication makes me hungry. Mind you, I wasn't that hungry when I ate that cracker. I just tasted the flavor. I'm like, oh, this is good. I'll eat it like a morning snack, like a midnight snack, even though it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. So I am basically on Kate Farms diet, basically this high protein diet. So I'm over Googling like high protein diets and all that stuff, right? And it kick jumped me to go on a walk. So I'm like, you know what? And mind you, I'm drinking lots of water too. Regular water, not I was drinking the fizzy water, the sparkling water and everything. I'm not even drinking that anymore. I'm just drinking straight purified water now, which is clearing up my skin, mind you. So Kate Farms water, Mexican tuna with tortilla chips or organic tostadas, organic tortilla chips and organic tostadas. So that's been my diet for the past, since I would say since Tuesday. What's today? Friday? What's today? Thursday? Yeah, today's Thursday. So, is it today's Thursday? Hold on, let me check. It is Thursday. Yeah, the week's been going so quick for me. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday. It's Thursday. Oh my god. So yeah, since Tuesday, I've been eating drinking the Cape Farms. Maybe I'm only drinking one now. And Mexican tuna only until I'm satisfied. I've been eating it. I've been making big Tupperwares. It's been last. I made it on Tuesday. It is now Thursday. I've been eating off of it. Yeah, I've been eating off it since Tuesday. And yeah. So tell me why I went on a walk with my son. We're like, my mom had a concern because when I bought the Culvers or whatever, she said he's out of breath, going up the stairs, da da da. He needs to eat more healthy. And I'm like, you know what? At first I got upset because I thought she was talking about his weight. But then again, I had to sit there and be like, look, I'm overweight and I need to slow down myself. So I'm like, you know what? Me and my son are just gonna start going on daily walks after school. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're gonna do. Go on daily walks after school. So we started today, or yesterday, I should say. It's the morning. We started yesterday evening after school, and I felt good. And mind you, I have back pain and everything. My back gets thrown out a lot. I'm on the ability check because of all the pain I've been going through, my medications and everything. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go on a walk. So I go on a walk until, mind you, my back is starting to feel. My back felt 80% better. I'm just walking around. So went to two parks. We walked all around, and then we walked to my sister's shop, right? Then we walked back home, drunk plenty of water and everything, and I just felt good. I was like, I can do this every day. After school, we're gonna do this after school because I talked to his father. We're like, you know what, we need to get him more active. The doctor said he needs to be more active, so we're gonna get him more active. I even asked him questions like, how do you feel in PE class, physical education? He was like, I feel it's tiring doing all that. I said, well, you walk back home from school. How do you feel about that? He says tiring. I'm like, okay, cool. So we just need to get you more active and get you used to being moving around, and then also help with your diet. So Cape Farms also has children's version of Cape Farms too, right? So I'm like, okay, let's get him on Cape Farms. I can be on Cape Farms. He can be on Cape Farms. And that could be as the snack in between meals, right? Or at least once a day. And it has vitamins. He sometimes forgets to take his vitamins. So, and it's the chewable. I got the Metagenics chewable ones. But now he's talking more about his vitamins because he's talking about how he wants to have better memory when it comes to his class. I told him it's like basically like brain food. So I was just giving him like nutritional information. So he perked up about it. He was very conversational about it. So I was like, okay, cool, we can do this. So I'm just shocked that this is going on the third day and I'm not craving junk. I used to drink milk. Also I went back to drinking milk and cereal. I don't even want that anymore because of this Cape Farms, basically. So now I'm like, maybe I should so the whole diet currently I'm eating unleavened. It took me a long time to get off of the leaven. And God was talking about leaven is sin in the Bible, blah, 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 right? So I'm like, it took me a while, and I was like, man, God, forgive me. Forgive me, please. So I told myself I'm going to eat unleavened for the rest of the year because to prepare for next year's Passover. if I make it to next year, God forbid. God, by God forbid anything happen, So basically, I'm training myself to eat unleavened because I realized that was a spirit, that was deep spirit. Like, I was angry at God for a moment. I'm like, God, I don't know what, I can't be perfect. I can't be perfect. You said the light went like that. I can't be perfect. I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm just not good enough for your kingdom and all that stuff. Like, I would just beat myself up. And I'm like, God says we all fall short of the glory. So, so I would just beat myself up because I'm a perfectionist, right? So I'm like, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna. I had kale salad and everything, right? Yo, speaking of, I forgot all about that kale salad because I've been. Did I eat all the kale salad? No, I didn't. I ate a bulk of it though. I made kale salad for my bitters, my bitter herbs. Even though it's supposed to be like dandelion or something like that. So yeah, hold on. So anyways, yeah, my bad. Um, yeah, I was supposed to eat the kale, but I didn't. But I didn't eat all of it. So yeah, but yeah. So mind you, I had to pray to God. I had to thank God because I was drinking the Cape Farms, and just Cape Farms water in Mexican tuna. Shout out to what's it, Issachar? Shout out to the tribe of Issachar, the Mexicans. Yo, for the Mexican tuna. That's dope. Saved me, and it's so fire. And I love Mexican food. So yeah, I ate a tostada. I ate all, man. I was just going in after Passover, after a feast of unleavened bread. I was so hungry. So now I passed a bowel movement. Mind you, this got fiber in it. I passed a very healthy bowel movement to the point where I stared at it for like 5 minutes. I almost took a picture of it and almost talked to ChatGPT about it because I just have intrusive thoughts, so I just talked to ChatGPT about everything because us humans can't take other humans, so I let AI handle it. Um, and get me back to center, be logical, But I was like, man, I should have took a picture. I was talking to ChatGPT like, man, I should have took a picture and showed you, blah blah blah. It just mind you, ChatGPT got me back centered. TMI, right? So I'm like, I stared at it for like 5 minutes, right? So I'm like, yo, like, that was my aha moment. Like, I have to keep going. I have to keep going because, mind you, on the Feast of Unleavened, though I was going every day, it wasn't like that. So I was like, okay, I'm seeing improvement. I'm seeing improvement just based off of my bowel movements. Oh, so the light went like, oh, yeah, I had an aha moment. So I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm like, I gotta keep going. I feel like if I can go number 2 like that, I can, on a high protein meal replacement diet, and plus the tuna is protein, and then the vegetables I put black beans, corn, cilantro, tomatoes, cucumbers, jalapenos, all corn. I think I said corn. Yo, avocado. I put all that stuff in there, and I just snack on it until I'm satisfied, and I don't eat that much. So I'm like, yo, like, this is dope. Like, that was a healthy one. Man, I just can't get that out of my mind. I'm like, yo, I had a eureka moment. So I was like, I gotta keep going. So we're gonna continue walking every day. we're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue doing this diet. I even talked to ChatGPT about this diet. ChatGPT is like, it gave me the okay, because it's like, he said just, I told it I was gonna update it about how I feel. He said K farms will make you gassy because it has prebiotics in it. It even has prebiotics in it to help you feed the gut bacteria. Has fiber in it, and it has protein. The one that I'm drinking, they do have the K Farms Complete, which is more calories, but I think it has less protein in it. So, but it still has pea protein in it. But that's for more people who need more of a more calorie diet. I need less, so I got the 160 calorie high protein one. So yeah, and he said, sounds like you found something legit. So he said, just keep going with it. Make sure you drink plenty of water to, so you're not straining. I know I'm not even straining. That's the point. I mean, on the toilet. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep going because when I lost all that weight in 2024. It took me less than 4 months to lose all that weight. I lost like 40-50 pounds. It took me or 60. I lost like 60 pounds. I was like 170 pounds or 78 pounds in 2024. That's the smallest I've been since having my child. And y'all, now I'm trying to get back to that. And I was looking good. And I just needed to lose 40 pounds. I just had 40 pounds left to lose. Or 30 pounds left to lose, basically. So, yeah, y'all. Okay. So, yeah. And I'm 5'3". So, yeah, y'all. And I'm just gonna keep going with this and see how it goes. I just wanted to make this video as a hold yourself accountable video, and I'm showing you what I look like. I look puffy in the face and everything right now. But it's been 3 days, or today's the 3rd day, and hi, lights on. Today's the 3rd day, and I'm just gonna keep going with it. I wish I did eat that cracker, but I know it was, unleavened anyway. But I only ate it because I didn't want to waste it. But I was already satisfied. Now I'm really satisfied, so I'll just chalk that up as a snack. But yeah, y'all, we're gonna see how this weight loss journey goes. If I can keep going like this for at least 6 to 8 months, who knows where I'll be, especially the bowel. I'm going almost every day. I don't think I skipped a day going to the bathroom. So, and mind you, I haven't the last time I weighed myself, I was like 220 pounds. No, 223 pounds or 222 pounds. But I don't know how much I weigh now, and that was I weighed myself in December or January. I'm kind of scared to get on the scale, so I'm just going to continue doing this and then getting on the scale to see if I drop lower than 220 pounds. Because I went from, when I got out of jail, I was 180 because of the food I was eating in jail. And plus they had all kinds of snacks and stuff and everything in there that we could eat from commissary. And I was 180 pounds, especially when they hospitalized me. We was eating, that good hospital. I had the good hospital food. This hospital had good high quality food. So yeah, come on now, I'm talking about some beef stew with the meat falling off the bone. I'm talking about just melting in your mouth, steak just falling. Just eat. Come on now. So I went from 180 to 220 pounds. So I'm trying to go back down to at least 180 or 170, and then try to continue doing what I'm doing basically. So yeah, y'all. Peace. Not your new queen is signing out. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, or whatever time you're watching. Peace.